aircraft calls the Atlas. It's the Airbus A400M. Well, a superb takeoff, obviously in a relatively lightweight configuration, but just hanging on the power of those very powerful turboprops. This aircraft, as Mark explained, combines the best of both worlds, really, as far as big airlifters are concerned, tactical capabilities and strategic capabilities. And these capabilities are being brought to bear with a number of the customer nations that have already taken delivery. The French Air Force was first in 2013, then came the RAF, the German Luftwaffe, the Royal Malaysian Air Force, the Spanish Air Force and the Turkish Air Force. And Mark, what we want to explain here is that this isn't just a nice display, although it is undeniably a nice display. A lot of what we're seeing has tactical application, doesn't it? Yeah, you'll see quite a lot of things that are exploited tactically. First, the very short takeoff and steep climb, that gives the aircraft excellent survivability in an area where there are surface-to-air, so man-pad threats. You also will see some very, very tight and min-radius turns, which will deny any enemy fighters a weapon solution on this aircraft, combined obviously with exquisite aerodynamics, but also a very, very comprehensive self-defense suite. And of course the fly-by-wire control system, typical of all of the current Airbus commercial aircraft range, and this one. A400Ms are now with the customer countries, and the global fleet of these aircraft has, at recent estimates, about 16,000 flight hours under its belt, and these have seen the aircraft in operational theatres. The French have used their A400Ms to support operations in Mali, including flying from unprepared dirt strips. Turkey has used the A400M in Afghanistan and employed in particular its ability to carry helicopters in the cargo hold. Two Bell UH-1 Hueys on one occasion, a Sikorsky Black Hawk on another, and Germany has used an A400M to carry out an international aid mission to Senegal. And in Royal Air Force service, we are very slowly building up the capabilities of this aircraft, from strategic to tactical airlift, ultimately to parachuting, and to a fairly advanced casualty evacuation capability. Of course, the manufacturing of the aircraft, as with any Airbus, is a multinational effort in itself. The major assembly is being flown to the final assembly plant for the A400M in Seville, aboard the A300 Beluga converted outsized freighters. The display just warming up at the moment. We've seen up to 80 degrees of the bank and 50 degrees nose up and 60 degrees nose down. When you compare this to its sibling, the A330, it has a limit of 30 degrees of angle of bank with the autopilot in and 60 degrees with the angle with the autopilot out, and just 30 degrees nose up or nose down. A hugely different set of requirements for the aircraft, but designed into it from the very onset, from the ground up. And when we see the aircraft flying slowly, that demonstrates its ability to act as an air-to-air refueling tanker itself, able to refuel helicopters or other fixed-wing aircraft of various types. a party piece, pitching up and performing a wing over with 120 degrees angle of bank at the top. Wow. Those fly-by-wire controls give the aircraft a wide flight envelope, 120 degrees as we see there in roll, no limits in pitch, roll rates up to 35 degrees per second. Again, there's tactical relevance there, that pull up from low level into a steep wing over, and then the return to low level, that sort of thing might be important in some theatres with the sort of threats that Mark was talking about earlier. An all-British team on the flight deck of the aircraft today putting on this magnificent display. The aircraft captained by Anthony Flynn, the co-pilot is Jonathan Taylor. They're both ex-Royal Air Force pilots, both graduates of the Empire Test Pilot School at Boscombe Down. There have been plenty of good photo opportunities in this display, and the best photo of an A400M taken between now and the 24th of November wins an all-expenses-paid trip for the photographer to the Airbus factory in Seville. RIAT, obviously a very good chance to get a potentially winning shot. The competition is open to amateurs and professionals alike. Details from www.A400M-photocompetition.com. And now another facet of its tactical capability being demonstrated with an ultra-short landing. Full flaps, very powerful wheel brakes, and full thrust reverse on those huge turboprops will bring this aircraft to a halt and reverse in under 1,500 feet. You might be able to see, especially if we're up at the right-hand end of the airfield, the rear fuselage loading ramp coming down. And that's necessary when reverse taxiing, isn't it? Yeah, there's no windows in the back of the aircraft, and the pilots can't actually see where they're going, so the loadmaster or the crewman in the back of the aircraft will be guiding the pilots from the front in the direction they're going. And there's a taxi by the air-to-air refueling probe. There's a receiver clearly on view. It's another quite brilliant demonstration by Anthony Flynn and Jonathan Taylor from Airbus Defence and Space of the Airbus A400M.